In the vast temperate waters of southern Australia, there's a creature that has mastered the art of vanishing in plain sight. It moves with an impossible grace, a phantom of the kelp forests, a living, breathing piece of drifting seaweed. What if I told you that in this swirling undersea forest, there is a fish, a dragon, and a masterpiece of evolution all rolled into one? It's time to meet the Leafy Sea Dragon, nature's undisputed expert in disguise. Down in the cool, sun-dappled waters off the southern and western coasts of Australia, an extraordinary world thrives. Here, among swaying seagrass meadows and dense kelp-covered reefs, lives a creature so bizarre and so ethereal, it seems born from fantasy. This is the Phycodurus eques, the leafy sea dragon. A close relative of the seahorse and pipefish, it's a testament to the sheer creativity of the natural world. Known popularly as leafies, these animals are so iconic they've been named the official marine emblem for the state of South Australia. Growing up to about a foot long, sometimes a bit more, the leafy sea dragon isn't built for speed or battle. It has no teeth and no powerful tail for quick escapes. It's a slow, delicate swimmer that relies on nearly invisible fins to navigate the currents. So, how does such a fragile-looking creature survive in an ocean filled with hungry predators? The answer is a masterclass in deception, an evolutionary strategy so perfect it has allowed the sea dragon to thrive for millennia. Its survival depends not on fighting, but on becoming utterly and completely invisible. The leafy sea dragon's camouflage is one of the most elaborate and effective in the entire animal kingdom. Its body is covered with dozens of spectacular leaf-shaped appendages. These intricate flowing lobes aren't for swimming. They serve no purpose in propulsion at all. Their only job, disguise. Every part of its body, from its head to its tail, is adorned with these skin-filled protrusions that perfectly mimic the floating seaweed of its environment. And the genius is in the details. The appendages range from greenish to yellowish brown and are speckled with olive, perfectly matching the surrounding kelp. The sea dragon can even subtly change its color based on its diet, stress levels, or the local light conditions. Recent genetic studies have revealed just how specialized this is. The leafy's leaves are actually highly modified and elaborated spines, a product of rapid evolution in the genes that control bone development. But this incredible disguise is only half the story. To truly sell the illusion, the leafy sea dragon moves like seaweed. It gets around using two tiny, almost completely transparent fins, one on its back and two on its neck, that flutter delicately to glide it through the water. The movement is so slow and serene, it appears to be nothing more than a piece of debris drifting in the ocean swell. This combination of form and movement creates a flawless illusion, making the sea dragon virtually undetectable to both predators looking for a meal and the tiny prey it hunts. For the leafy sea dragon, life is lived at a different pace. This slow, drifting existence isn't laziness. It's a finely tuned survival strategy. Every aspect of its biology is adapted for conserving energy and ambushing prey. Its main food source is mysid shrimp, also known as sea lice, along with other small crustaceans and plankton. Lacking teeth, the sea dragon hunts with remarkable efficiency. It drifts patiently, its body indistinguishable from the kelp, waiting for an unsuspecting shrimp to float by. When its meal is in range, the sea dragon uses its long, tubular snout like a straw. With a sudden, swift intake of water, it sucks the prey straight out of the water column. This feeding method requires minimal movement, allowing the dragon to hunt while staying perfectly hidden. They rely less on a sense of smell and more on their exceptional vision to ambush their planktonic prey. They typically lead a solitary life, spending their days in a quiet, slow-motion ballet until it's time to breed. When it comes to family, the leafy sea dragon reveals another of its most astonishing secrets, a trait shared with its seahorse relatives. It's the male who carries and cares for the young. However, unlike a seahorse, the male Leafy doesn't have a fully enclosed pouch. Instead, during breeding season, he develops a special brood patch on the underside of his tail. This patch becomes a soft, wrinkled and spongy area rich with blood vessels. During a delicate courtship dance, the female produces up to 250 vibrant, bright pink eggs and carefully transfers them to the male's brood patch, where he fertilizes them. For the next 4 and 6 weeks, the male becomes a devoted, expectant father, incubating the precious cargo. The patch delivers oxygen to the developing embryos, and he protects them as they grow, with the eggs ripening to a deep purple or orange. When it's time to hatch, the male works for hours or even days, pumping and shaking his tail to help the young emerge. One by one, tiny miniature versions of the adults are born, each about 20 millimeters long. From the moment they hatch, they're completely independent. Each newborn starts with a small yolk sac for a few days of nourishment, but almost immediately begins hunting on its own. Life is perilous for these tiny dragons. It's estimated that only about 5% survive to adulthood. But those that do will reach their full size in about 2 years, ready to continue the cycle of this otherworldly species. For all its masterful camouflage, the Leafy Sea Dragon faces threats it can't hide from. Its existence is fragile and tied directly to the health of its unique habitat. The very seagrass meadows and kelp forests that provide its food and shelter are under threat. Coastal development, pollution from industrial and agricultural runoff, and habitat loss all pose significant dangers to their populations. Because they're slow swimmers, they are especially vulnerable when their habitat is disturbed, and strong storms can be deadly, sometimes washing them ashore. In the past, they were also targeted by collectors for the aquarium trade, which seriously impacted their numbers. In response to these pressures, the Leafy Sea Dragon is a fully protected species under Australian law. It's illegal to capture or disturb them, and conservation efforts are focused on protecting their critical habitats. Thanks in part to these protections, its official IUCN Red List status has been updated from near threatened to least concern. However, scientists caution that their populations are still facing pressure from habitat degradation, and constant vigilance is needed to ensure their survival. These creatures are a living barometer for the health of Australia's temperate reefs. If you loved meeting this incredible creature and want to explore more hidden wonders of our planet, make sure to subscribe for more stories from the natural world. The Leafy Sea Dragon is more than just a fish, it's living poetry. It is a fragile creature that survives through absolute harmony with its environment, a master of illusion born from millions of years of evolutionary pressure. Its existence is a quiet, beautiful dance of deception, reminding us that survival isn't always about being the strongest or the fastest. Sometimes it's about being the one that no one sees at all. The Leafy Sea Dragon is a true natural masterpiece, a mythical marvel in a seaweed forest, and a powerful symbol of the breathtaking and fragile wonders still waiting in our oceans.